Hello everyone and welcome back to the Wandering Village. We've got a rough little start here. We've just been warned our villagers are dissatisfied and some of them will leave if their needs are not addressed in time. So we need to start looking at what it is our villagers want. What is their issue? We've got some hungry villagers, but I think we have food around. So let's just take a look. Yeah, there is food around. There's 18 simple meals, 7. Oh, there's gourmet meals now. Did we know about that? Did we know about gourmet meals? This is all different. Things have changed. I guess we didn't know that. Why are you dissatisfied? We need food, I think, is the main thing. We need people to be going and getting their food, and hopefully they'll be much happier with that. Our decontaminator has been built, which is great, but the compost heap and dung collector haven't, so decontaminator does nothing for us. Let's get that fully staffed so when we do need to use it, it's going to be ready to go. But of course we have it disabled at the moment. Our flower beds are being constructed, so our houses are starting to get a bit of decoration, which should make our villagers happier. And then hopefully they're less likely to try to leave because they're being very silly. But we got 2 hungry villagers, so they're quite unhappy. We need to get them fed, but there should be lots of food around. We just need them to go and get that food. I mean, there are 7 berry mueslis in here. Go get those, would you? There's food about. And we are building our second kitchen. We started that last episode. So we need some more wood planks and some more stone slabs. And then that can be going in and everything will be good. We've got berry pickers gathering berries. Everything seems to be going just fine. Now, Anbu is currently sleeping in the desert, which is great news. But then we are waiting a decision. Sorry, missed that. An old machine arriving at the site. An old stone cutting saw looks like it could still be working. We could try turning it on. We could look for anything else left behind by those machines. But let's not touch this ancient machine. We came here for stones. I mean, what is it? We're probably going to lose a limb here. Turn it on. Ooh, one of your scavengers throws a rusty lever and the machine roars to life. After a while, it starts spitting out some stone slabs, one after another. Plus 16 stone slabs. That is amazing. That's really good. Right, let's send them into the mine next. 16 stone slabs is going to be massively helpful for building our kitchen and the dung collector. Well, and that's about it because then we'll be running out. Oh, and the compost heap already has its 5 stone slabs. Isn't that nice? Okay, that is very good. Oh, and I guess the stone slabs are already in the seawater collector as well. We're just looking for the wood planks now. But where do we say we're heading? Into the mountains. So the mountains means our cactus isn't going to grow anymore. So we will probably, let's switch this over to only harvest now. Because, yeah, there's no reason to be planting anymore. It won't grow in time. And, okay, you're eating. You were hungry, but you've just eaten. This isn't growing that well now, but it'll grow up fine. And then actually it'll go from this yellow zone to that yellow zone as we go back into the mountains. So that is fine. And that's the same with the mushrooms. Also fine. We just have to live with that. What are we currently researching? Oh, the sleep command. Okay, that's fine. And the Anbu health potions we don't yet have. I think everything seems to be going quite smoothly. I might just take time on a little bit faster. And we'll see what we get up to when Anbu is ready to wake up. I think our villagers should be happy now. It still says we have 1 hungry villager. Go forth and get some food. And while we wait for Anbu to finish his nap and wake up, why don't you hit that subscribe button? All right, Anbu is still having a little snooze, but he should be almost awake. Is at 23% now and decreasing. His hunger is at 39%. We are going to need to feed him when he wakes up again, but that should be fine because we do have 3 Anbu food balls hanging around, and we do have someone actually making it with all the mushrooms that we have because we did have quite a few mushrooms. I don't think we have any spare workers. If we did have a spare worker, it might have been nice to put another person in there. Our scavenging party is back. They've come back with 5 iron ore, which is lovely. I might send them way down here to the forest, see if they can get some wood for us. Not that we necessarily need the wood there. They go flying off again. I love that so much. Let's take a look in here. What do we want to get next? Now, I mean, the wheat is so good, isn't it? Let's go for wheat. Yes, I'm happy with that. Our 2 scientists can kind of work away at that. I mean, hopefully we can find some more scientists at some point. This is looking awfully red. We've got 3 hungry people now. That is not ideal. We really need people to be super happy, not super unhappy. Stop being miserable. Be happy. Right, we got our overgrown posts going in. I mean, this decoration level should be going up. It is, where is it? Kind of almost in our first bubble here. Food quantity, food variety, the housing. I wonder if we want to do the housing. Start getting some huts in maybe. Anbu is now walking, and he's of course walking right towards the spore cloud. We're going to hit it for sure, which means we're going to need doctors. And will the spore cloud, will that put poison spores on his back? I suppose it probably will, won't it? We're not going to be ready to do anything about that, though. We don't have the dung collector or the compost heap ready, which means we can't do anything with the decontaminators, which means I'll have to hand punch any sort of spores that may come about. I guess it's not the worst thing. We can manage it. We do have 4 workers, 2 general workers, and 2 harvesters. We're also going to want to open up the air wells soon as we get out of the desert, which is going to be any moment now. Ooh, and I did want to feed Onbu also. So let's pull somebody out of the Onbu kitchen, stick them in the feeding trebuchet. Let's give Onbu some food just to make sure that he's happy, because someone needs to be happy since our villagers don't seem to want to be. Okay, we're going through the poisonous air. So small toxic clouds full of dangerous spores temporarily increases toxicity levels and spawns poisonous plants on Onbu's back. And our scavenging party has come back with some food, or with some wood rather, not food. Thinking about Onbu's food. We'll have to see how that goes. Let's send them over to the fort ruins before they get poisoned, hopefully. We may need some doctors in here, so let's open that up and get a doctor in. I'm going to close the research hut for a minute. Ooh, and here they are. Oh, they've changed these a bit, so you can kind of see, you can see them a bit clearer. Okay, we need to get these going. This needs to be priority. We're going to need, hold on, we're going to need to pause for a second. Or just slow time down. Let's take out some berry gatherers. We are in the mountains now. I'm going to take out the mycologists. We're going to take out these farmers, even though that's going to be switching over to beets. And I want you guys all to go in here and everybody to be working at getting rid of these things, because we do need to cut these down as soon as possible. We don't want it to be spreading, because that could lead to our doom. And I don't like doom. I like not doom. Okay, have we fed Onbu? How is Onbu's hunger? It's at 28%, so we could actually feed him again. There he is eating again. And we're going through 2 cold snaps in a row. Not ideal. And the scavenging party has come back with 10 stone. Let's send them to this mine. Then we'll send them here. Then we're going to need to send them way over to the shrine. Trying to get kind of the closer ones first. Our compost heap has been constructed. Also, that's very annoying because we really needed the dung collector to be first. It looks like the poisonous spores, these are the last 3, and people are working. Oh no, there's also those 4 up there, which seem to be actually growing. Let's close the feeding trebuchet. Onbu is down to 10% hunger. Our scavenging party is ready to go back out again. They found 30 salt in the mine, which is so interesting. Look how quick they're going through this one. That is very fast. And then we'll send them over to the shrine because we want to make sure we definitely get the shrine. About 15 stone back from there. Hopefully we can get out of this cold fairly quickly. The doctor here is making sure our people aren't getting too sick. Because yeah, the happiness is going to be a bit of a problem if people are poisoned. But we've got the one doctor out and about. Hopefully that's okay. We will want to get some workers back into these buildings as soon as we can. And I think we probably can take them. We have got this one left. It looks like Gusty is going over to take care of this. Go, Gusty, go. Punch that poisonous plant. You're doing great. You're doing great, Gusty. Keep up the good work. Almost collected there. Fantastic. Excellent. Okay. That has been taken care of now by Gusty. Thank goodness for Gusty. Now, they have run out of berries, which is not good. We're going to take everybody out of these buildings. We need to get them back into the other places. We need the water wells to be reopened. Or the air wells. I always call them water wells, but they're technically air wells. Onbu is at 2% poison as well, which is obviously not ideal. We don't want him to be having poison, but it does happen from time to time. Do we have... Oh, we don't have anybody working in the research buildings. Where would we take someone from, though, is the question. Right, this is a bit of fresh air. Perfect. Onbu can sleep here, and it looks like he's going to, because he's at 45% sleepy, and he is stopping. Otherwise, we could get him to sleep. And the dung collector is built. Now, I think often Onbu, when he wakes up, he seems to go to the washroom. So hopefully we'll be able to get some dung. We're going to need to make sure we have someone working in there, though. Oh, and we've got a settlement up there, so we're definitely going to want to send someone to the settlement. Yes, we've got one worker in the dung collector. We need to keep someone in there all the time. Here are our scavengers coming back, swooping in, and a big yawn from Onbu. Bless him. Look at them come in. That's so fun. Oh, I love it. Ooh, and they've got a thick fog. As your scavengers arrive at the shrine, they are suddenly enveloped by a mysterious, dense fog. The closer they get to the shrine sanctum, the more they feel like they are being watched. Humbug, let's do what we came here for. Oh, there's a mysterious presence here. Maybe it will let us pass if we pay tribute. Or if somebody doesn't want us here, let's turn back. I think we better leave. We don't have any bread. Or we could just go and look. We could just go look. Ooh, +6 knowledge. Despite the fog, your scavengers managed to locate the sanctum and the object kept within. As soon as they pick it up, the fog clears and they make their way back, but something malevolent seems to follow them. Gloom has been triggered. The villagers have low morale due to a recent incident. Oh no! So now everyone's just gonna be sad? Ugh, nightmare. That is not good. Okay, we're gonna go try to get some new villagers. Hopefully they can find somebody there. How do we fix gloom? I don't think anyone's poisoned anymore, so let's get rid of the doctor. Anbu's gonna be also okay because he's sleeping in a good spot. Why are you guys not? Oh, it's only harvest. Sorry, plant and harvest those beets. Whoops, sorry. The kitchen should be prioritized next, I think. Okay, we need to make sure our villagers are happy, and they are gloomy now. Ugh, not ideal. So the villagers are displeased. If their happiness remains below 2 for more than 1 day, 7 hours, 5 villagers will leave. Excuse me, that is not good. That is very bad. I mean, okay, their houses are well decorated. Their huts. They have food. We just need them to go eat. The gloominess is very bad. Like, there's no... What am I supposed to do about that? I don't have enough things to make them happy at them. Uh-oh, and also, that is something we need to prioritize, please. Go get the dead plant, because I didn't realize that was still there. So hopefully somebody will go over and do that. We can't afford to have 5 people leave. If we have 5 people leave, we aren't going to have the workers to cover the jobs we need to do anymore. We've got a lot of stone planks. I might take a stone cutter out of here for now, just so we can have the second researcher. Or did I already take a researcher from somewhere? Oh yeah, I took them from a berry gatherer. Let's put the berry gatherer back, I think. Okay, I'm hoping their needs are being met, but I really don't know if they are. Right, Anbu is waking up, so we're going to be carrying on. Look at our village, it's like on fire or something. It's like embers like shooting up. Oh man, Anbu's at 14% hungriness, so he's okay for right now. That scavenger hut's quite far away. We could go back into the desert, or we could go into the jungle. Honestly, I don't think I'm bothered by either of those. Things would grow better in the jungle, which would mean if we got more beets growing, then we could have one food place doing beets and one doing berry musli. And then that would be quite good, but we do need the wooden planks. But they are working on it, so I know. It might be all right. I'm more worried if someone leaves. We've got 22 hours to make them happy, which means they need to go get food. Go eat if you're hungry. Please. Please just go eat if you're hungry. Your villagers are growing impatient. Ensure their needs are met or some of them will soon leave. No. Okay, Anbu doesn't know which path to take. Which path do we want Anbu to take? Oh, and I never put a person back in the Anbu kitchen. I don't actually have somebody who could work there. I need the stone cutter. I feel like we need everybody, really. Is that rain? Oh, it's raining. Oh, that's nice. Are both our air wells open? Just double check. Yeah, they are. But we have a lot of water. We could close one of those, although I don't really think that's the best choice. Beets are coming in. I still feel like we need more of those. I think I'm going to take from you. But at the moment, we're not going to come in there. We're going to come in the hornblower, and we're going to try to direct Anbu into the jungle, I think. If I can. I can't see the sign. Excuse me. There it is. I think into the jungle. Oh, but there's villagers down there. I mean, there might be nomads this way as well. I just can't see them at the moment. Do you know what? We need to go for the nomads, I think. Let's go this way. He's accepting our command. I think, yes, we're going to go for the nomads. We need the people, especially since there's a chance people are going to leave now, which is obviously very bad. Oh, it's the hunger and it's the gloominess. The gloominess being -3. And it's for a day and 20 hours. Ugh. If we had more food variety, we wouldn't be having this problem. Can we get these last 2 wooden planks in? Oh, you're bringing the last 2 wooden planks in. Okay, you bring the last 2 wooden planks in. Hammer that together. Maybe, just maybe we can get another food variety. Your villagers are on the brink of leaving. Not at all ideal. Put that villager in there. Okay, wait, hold on. This one's going to be berry muesli. This one's going to be beet soup. Go, go, go. Wait, are there beets to make beet soup with? I hope so. I really hope so. Let's do the huts. I know we just got the wheat, but if we go for the huts, that could be okay. This isn't quite done. Come on, we have more food variety. You have more food variety. They're at a +3 there, but they still have a -3 here. The needs are 2 and the happiness is 2. So isn't that good? Isn't 0 fine? Ugh, I don't know. Yes, pick up these settlers. Maybe they're happy. 3 healthy people, 2 hungry people. Hungry people is not good. And now we have homeless people, which is probably making our life worse as well. No, and the villagers' needs have increased. Okay, put those 2 tents in. We need to get this as a matter of urgency. Right, I mean, I guess if 5 villagers leave, we just got 4 new villagers, it would only be down 1, but still, this is not ideal. Where are you going to go, villagers? Where do you think is better? No, 6 villagers have lost hope. They left Onbu on their gliders and searched for a different future. That's, I mean, good luck to you, I guess, but it's a bit rude, isn't it? Guess we don't need these huts anymore. We have no homeless people. Ugh. Now I don't know where, okay, now we have to look to see where are we missing workers? If 6 people have left, where would those 6 people be working? Or does it know that there's, maybe they haven't properly left yet. Oh, we lost somebody from here. I think we can close this. You can go work over there. Oh, that is so terrible that they've left us. We tried so hard. Ugh. 6 villagers have lost hope. So bad. Oh man, we tried so hard to like fix it too. The gloom. The gloom. Okay, well I guess like our new workers at least like took over for the other workers. So we got 4 new people, but then we lost 6. So we were down 2, but I'm not sure where we actually lost those 2 from. Like work-wise, everyone, like all the jobs still seem to be covered as far as I can tell. Ooh, scavenging party brought back 3 knowledge. Hopefully this gloom ends soon because it's very annoying. We're going to go to the next shrine as well. We need the knowledge points. We definitely need the knowledge points. And we're about to be in the desert. There we go. That's the desert biome entered. So we can close up this. Close up this. We can't grow beets here, but we can grow wheat. So let's swap that over to wheat. Although that's not going to be super helpful, is it? It's not going to be super helpful in the way that we don't have, well, I mean, we're not going to be able to make the beet soup anymore. Once those beets are gone, then they're just gone. Oh wait, we're in a desert. We need to make this not this. We need to be cactus, don't we? Otherwise we have no water. Silly goose. Go for cactus. But we can grow wheat in the desert, which actually that is good to know. It's not going to be the best, but we can do it. Also, Onbu's hungry again. Do we have a food ball for him? We do. Let's open this. Can you come work in there for a minute instead? And we'll feed Onbu and make sure he is looking very happy, healthy. And Onbu's evacuated his bowels, but we should have someone working in here. Yes, but we probably need someone to work also in here. I might take out a general harvester. It's probably okay. Now, I was just reading in the game on the achievements page for Steam, and you can get an achievement for cutting down every tree on Onbu's back. And I guess they do grow back, so it wouldn't be the worst thing. But there are a lot of trees on this Onbu. I mean, I'm not going to try to do it right now, but that is something to consider for later, you know? Could we cut down all the trees on Onbu's back? And there's also an achievement for getting 200 villagers, which seems like that would be very doable with those new types of housing. Because you can, I mean, it's not very doable, is it? I just lost 6 people, but it's something to think about. We could go achievement hunting in a future run, maybe. That could be quite fun. There, Onbu, having a bit of food. Our scavengers are on their way back, flying in, and we can send them back out. They brought back 3 knowledge that time. Let's send them over to this oasis and see if they can find something interesting over there. We are about to pick up some new villagers, which is also very good. Yes, pick them up. Pick up the nomads. 3 healthy people. Do we have enough houses for them? We are researching huts at the moment, so ideally we would be able, yeah, we do have homelessness. Ideally we would be able to just build those huts sooner rather than later. Okay, our food person can go. We'll put them in there now. Scavenger party has brought back 37 water. That's a nice one. Let's send them to the ruin settlement. You can always find some good stuff in ruin settlements. It's not too far away. And we are going through a heat wave, and we're going to be going through 2 heat waves in a row. So we're not going to have anything growing for quite some time here, except for cactus. Cactus will be fine, which is fine. We need the water anyways, right? But these are not going to be growing. So I think we'll just leave it though. Although, okay, we are out of beets here for beet soup. Mushroom stew. If we do that, we're going to be running out of that stuff there. I think we'll just do them both as very musli for a while. Okay, the tent's being constructed though, so at least nobody's homeless. There are so many herbs and there's absolutely nowhere to put them. So doctor's inventory is full. Right, and our hut has been researched. Now, the hut being researched is really good. We're going to start putting those huts down as soon as possible because we need to make sure our people are a lot happier because this doom, or not this doom, well, it is the doom. The gloom thing was very bad. Though, let's research town square next because if we can raise happiness by 1 when fully staffed, we could boost the happiness by holding events. It takes 3 staff members, but if we're able to boost the happiness, then maybe next time we get gloom, we just run an event and then everybody's fine. And maybe we can avoid that kind of future problems. Possibly. Maybe. Could happen. Right, I'm going to put the huts in here. Now, I think putting huts along here could be a good idea. There's room around for them for decorations. but also it's right across the street from the... Do we want to put them... Let's do it like that. Is that gonna be good enough? Hold on, I've changed my mind. I changed my mind basically immediately. We're gonna move them over by one. Right across the street from the resources that they need to build it, but also, and we need to make sure we have room for decorations around it. I think 4 is a good start. We can get a few people moved out of tents. Although I'm considering never taking the tents down in case we do get like an influx of villagers again, and then we just like, we're ready for them. Yeah, look, they just have to bring it over there. How handy is that? Like, it's so quick. Choo, choo, choo. Ooh, a decision is waiting. Okay. The elderly woman. Every building here looks completely devastated with one exception. There's smoke coming into the chimney of an old barricaded mansion. Your scavengers open the door and find an elderly woman in a rocker chair, armed with a crossbow. We could offer her some bread that we don't have, so that's not going to work. We could try to sneak past her and steal some of her stuff, or we should just let her be. Let's let her be and scavenge their surroundings. Oh, and then we found some bread. Hey, that's good. Oh no, our villagers are dissatisfied again. Are villagers never happy? Is this like the new thing in this game? It's just like you constantly have to fight with their dissatisfaction in life. Come on, get it together, villagers. Look, we have a new house. Isn't this nice? You could move in here. Although I do need to build some decorations around it, but we could get decorations going around this and it would be absolutely lovely. Okay, the decorations are going in around those huts. People should be able to move into those. I don't know if we need to take down old stuff in order for them to choose to live there. Like, will they be like, oh yeah, I could move into that house. It's better than the house I currently have. Or will they just be like, oh, I already live in this tent, so there's no point in moving. Amount of beds, 3. No idea. Hopefully people will move in there, and then that will move up the housing quality along that line as well. Town square has been researched, so we need to make sure we put that in. That's going to make our people happier, and that is going to be very good. I think I'm going to go for the windmill next, so we can get the windmill and start getting better food, because we could always have bread on hand, which would be really great. But we are out of video time for today. If you're enjoying this session of The Wandering Village, please make sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any more of the Wandering Village content. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.